Today, a brand new car could go to the player who can tell us when George Burns married Gracie Allen. Join us as we take a journey back through time on Time Machine. And now, here's John Davidson.
Hello, good morning. Oh, thank you. If you've been watching our show all last week, you know that it's a whole new Time Machine. We've had a great first week. This is our second week. Thank you for all your nice letters and phone calls. Yeah, the show's even better than it was when we started. Let's welcome now our reigning champion. Charlie, who is he?
John, please welcome back Tim Lynn from Woodland Hills, California.
Tim, nice to see you.
Thank you.
If you saw Tim last week on the show, you know he has a brand new baby, a boy.
Baby boy?
I hear that over the weekend you moved.
I moved, yes.
You won so much money on our show that you decided to buy a new house.
Stuff's the place to put it.
You really did move.
Yes, I did move.
That's a great way to spend a weekend. I know you're looking forward to watching the show today. Let's remind everybody our reigning champion stays backstage and gets ready for our challenge round. He waits there to see which one of these next two players are going to get into that challenge round with you. Hope you enjoy the show as much as we are. Stay right there. I'll introduce you to your two players for today. Here they are.
John, welcome Jefferson Davis from Midway, Mississippi, and Cindy Callis from Los Angeles.
Welcome, Cindy and Jefferson. Nice to have you on the show, Jefferson. You're from Midway, Mississippi. There was a great battle there called the Battle of Midway, as you know. You're
a little off the...
It wasn't near Midway, Mississippi. You're a professional mascot.
Yes, and as a professional mascot, I've performed from the Buckingham Palace to the White House to the Far East, but...
Animals are mascots, Jefferson.
Yes, like I performed as a hippopotamus, a pelican...
Fine, thank you so much. We'll talk more about that later, Jefferson. Don't call us, we'll call you. Cindy, you're in sales, European cosmetics, and skincare.
Yes.
Well, good.
I am.
You buy cosmetics from Europe and sell them
I
here?
distribute them.
Good luck to both of our contestants today. We are going to be playing 3 games together with you two players. Whoever wins gets to compete in our challenge round for a chance at a brand new car. Our first game today is called As Time Goes By. Here it is. Here she comes. Now, players, in this game, we'll be playing for spins on our money clock. Spins that could be worth as much as $3,000. All right, take a look at those 3 photos up there. You see there, of course, of Marlon Brando and all his different phases of his career. Each one is from a different year. Each is worth 1 spin on the money clock. Who won the toss backstage?
I won it, John.
All right, Jefferson, let's get started. Photo number 1. Your job is to tell us, if you can, when was that picture taken?
1973.
You say 73. It's over to you, Cindy. Do you say it was earlier or later than 73?
I think it was later, John.
You say later than 73. If you're right, you've got 1 spin. If you're wrong, it goes over to Jefferson. What year was it? Was it later than 73? No, it was earlier. Goes over to Jefferson. You got 1 spin, Jefferson. Let's go on to photo number 2, and this time, Cindy, it's your turn to start. Photo number 2. When was that picture taken?
Let's go for my lucky day, 1946.
46, you say.
After.
Oh, boy. I'll go over to Jefferson. He's already ahead of the game. You say after?
After.
You're pretty sure about that, Jefferson?
I think so.
If you're right, you've got another spin. If not, it goes over to Cindy. Was it after 40? Was it later than 46? Yes, it was. 2 spins for Jefferson. More spins you got, the more money you make. Let's look at this final photo. Boy, he was always a good-looking guy. 3rd photo, and it's Cindy, it's your turn to start. When was that picture taken? This is worth 1 spin on the clock.
1964.
You say 64. Over to you, Jefferson. Earlier or later than 64?
Earlier, John.
You say earlier than 64. If you're right, you've got 3 spins. When was it? It was earlier. 64. You've got 3 spins off. Let's go over for our spin and find out how much you've won. Cindy, we'll leave you here for 1 minute. Jefferson, come right over here. I'll put you behind that clock. You have got 3 spins on the clock. If you hit all 0, then, well, then you haven't made any money. Chances of that are very rare. Let's start the hand on the clock. And there it goes. See how fast it moves? Turn away. When you think you've made as much money, I mean, look at your buzzer there. When you made as much money as you can, hit that red guy. He's worked it out here. He's counting. Oh, very good shot. $300. You've just won $300 in cash. Let's keep going. Your second spin. Let's start the hand. Already has 300. Stop it when you think you got the most. 0. You're still at 300. It ain't easy.
God.
Let's start that hand again.
Can I watch it? Can I watch
Good.
it?
Yes, you get a feeling of the pacing of it, and turn away. And we think it's as well as you can. Hit it. Yo! I got to ask our judges. You won $1,300. Oh, boy. And you've also won the first game. So, Cindy, it's your turn to catch up after this. We're back with Jefferson and Cindy to play our next game, the Tube Game. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
And John Davidson.
Jefferson, you got $1,300 in cash. All right, you won the first game. Cindy, your chance to catch up right here as we play the Tube Game, all about television. We'll be finding out how much you know about what was on television in that magic year, 1978. Each question is worth 1 point. The first player to get to 5 points wins the game and wins this prize. Charlie?
Beautiful gifts for your study. First, Marilat's Oak Modular Shelving System uses kitchen cabinetry with a roll-top desk for a functional work-study area, furnished by Marilat Industries. And Smith Corona's new ultrasonic 450 electronic typewriter with word eraser correction for mistake-proof typing, furnished by Smith Corona. Total value of this prize package, over $2,200.
All right, let's talk about ABC. Put your hand on your buzzer. Stop me when you think you know the answer. An astronaut involved in a serious accident had several of his human parts. Whoa, Jefferson, you're in there. What is it?
$6 Million Man.
$6 Million Man. You got 1 point. That's right. That $6 Million Man is the answer. Let's move along to NBC. It was about a private detective who worked out of a house trailer at the beach. The star was James Garner. Was it Racket Squad, The Rockford Files, or yes, Cindy?
The Rockford Files.
You got it, Rockford Files. And you got NBC. On CBS that year, this show was on. It was a comedy series about a group of zanies running a rock and roll radio station in Cincinnati. Yes, Jefferson.
WRKP, Cincinnati.
No, that is not right. Oh, you got one shot at it, Cindy. He said WRKP.
I don't know.
Nobody has it. WKRP. I'm sorry, Jefferson. They tell me that I have to be... I'm just doing my job, Jefferson. Next question on the $6 million. By the way, that was WKRP. We've got that. All right, questions about those three shows. 1 point apiece. Tie game. On the $6 Million Man, who played the leading role? Yes.
Lee Majors.
Jefferson, you're in there first. Lee Majors is right. 2 points there. Remember, the first person to get to 5 points has won the Tube Game. Let's keep going. What was the $6 Million Man's name? What? Yes, Cindy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't have an answer. One shot at it, Jefferson. I'll continue the question. Was it Dave Dotson, Greg Ford, or Steve Austin?
Steve Austin.
Steve Austin is right. That's the way you play the game. Very well played. Jefferson, you now have 3 points. Cindy, you have 1. The $6 Million Man's girlfriend, played by Lindsay Wagner. How do you know the question? Cindy, what?
Sorry.
Wait, what? You got a shot?
Yeah, no. I missed it.
Okay, you didn't get it. 1 over to you, Jefferson. Was it Wonder Woman as a spin-off on a series? Was it Wonder Woman, the Bionic Woman, or Rhoda?
The Bionic Woman.
Bionic Woman is right. That is right. You now have 4 points. Jefferson, all you need is 1 more, and you've got that shelves and typewriter, plus your $13. Plus you would have won 2 games. So, Cindy, go hang in there. Here you go. Here's the next question. Hands on your buzzers. Before the Rockford Files, James Garner starred in a Western. Was it called Bonanza, Maverick, or Abilene? Jefferson, you're in there first.
Mabeline.
Mabeline is wrong. It goes over to you, Cindy. You got 1 shot at it.
Maverick.
Maverick is right. Mabeline. There's no show named Mabeline. All right, let's go on to the next question. 4-2. Cindy, you're still in there. Hands on your buzzers. On WKRP in Cincinnati, the blonde receptionist... Oh, yes, Cindy.
Lonnie Anderson.
Lonnie Anderson is right. You got 3 points. Good game. On WKRP, what was Venus Flytrap? A house plant, a planet, or a disc jockey? Yes, Jefferson.
A disc jockey.
A disc jockey's right. You've won the game. Oh, boy. Put it in, pal. You've won the shelves, the typewriter. You already have the $1,300, and you've won 2 games. You're rolling, Cindy. Your turn to catch up right after this as we play our last game. It's called the Jukebox Game. All about music. We'll be right back.
Your host, John Davidson. Jefferson.
Today is the kickoff of our fabulous home viewer sweepstakes, where 5 of you lucky people at home will win a sensational prize. Take a look at these. You could win one of these beautiful jukeboxes and bring back those musical memories of yesteryear. Each jukebox is filled with 50 records from different decades, ranging from the 1940s through the 1980s. And all you have to do is you send in a postcard. Here's how you enter. Just write your name and address and telephone number on a postcard. You mail it to Time Machine Home Viewer Sweepstakes, Post Office Box 9150, Panorama City, California, 91409, 9150. You can enter as often as you like, but you've got to be 18 years of age or older. Remember, your entries must be on a standard-sized postcard, and no letters, please. Each entry must be mailed separately, and we must receive them no later than midnight, March the 8th. Then be sure to get all your friends to tune in, because starting Monday, March the 25th, write all this down on your calendar, we're going to be drawing one postcard every day for 5 days and giving away those beautiful jukeboxes to a lucky winner. Something tells me it's going to be your lucky day to win on Time Machine. Good luck, everybody. And good luck to both of our players here in the studio. Our next game is called the Jukebox. Now, if you know your popular music, you can really do well with this one. Jefferson, you've won 2 games. You've done so well. Cindy, this is your turn to catch up, because this game is worth double. All right, win here, and we got a tie here. We see before you 4 jukeboxes. They represent 1959, 1962, 1964, and 1967. 4 great years in music. Put the right song in the right jukebox, and here's what you win.
It's a fabulous Windjammer cruise. We'll fly you and a guest from Los Angeles to the Bahamas for a 5-day Windjammer barefoot cruise. Casual sailing adventure in the exotic Caribbean for both old salts and landlubbers. Furnished by Windjammer Cruises and valued at over $2,800.
The first player to get 3 points is the winner. We're ready now with our first record. Here's the question. Hand on your buzzers. Diana Ross or Dionne Warwick? Who is singing this song?
The moment I wake
Yes, Jefferson.
Dionne Warwick.
It is Dionne Warwick. Yes. You have won the right. You have won the right to guess first. What year did Dionne Warwick record that song? Of those 4 years. What year, Jefferson? Take a shot.
1964.
No, it is not right. It goes over to you, Cindy.
62.
No, it is not right. Go back to you, Jefferson.
1967.
67. You got it. 1 point. The next song is also worth 1 point. Here's the problem. Frankie Avalon or James Darren? Who is singing this song? Cindy, you're in there first. Who is it?
Frankie Avalon.
It is Frankie Avalon. You got it. You've won the right to tell us what year. There are 3 jukeboxes left. This is for 1 point. What year did Frankie Avalon put out that record?
1964.
No. Over to you, Jefferson.
62.
No. It goes back to Cindy. Of course 59. You know. It is 59. You got 1 point. You know, fool. Okay, we're down to 2 jukeboxes, and again, this is worth 1 point. It is now 1-1. This is for that cruise to the Bahamas. Good luck right here for 1 point. 2 left here. Now, whoever, all right, well, keep going. The problem is this, the Beatles or Chubby Checker? Who is singing this song? Send you the first. Who it is?
The first one.
You sang the Beatles.
Right.
The Beatles, Chubby Checker. You say the Beatles. You are right, it is the Beatles. Now, if you guess right, you've got it. If you guess wrong, automatically Jefferson would get the point, and it would go over to him. Remember, we need 3 points to win. He would only have 2. All right, what
64.
year? You're saying the Beatles recorded in 64. You're absolutely right. You got it. You got 2 points. Okay, things move a little more quickly now. From now on, we're only looking for the artist. Here is record number 4. Steve Lawrence or Frank Sinatra? Who is singing this song? Listen. Yes, you're in there first, Jefferson.
Frank Sinatra.
It is Frank Sinatra. You've got another point. It is a tie game, 2 points to 2 points. Hand on your buzzers. All we need is the artist. Barbara Streisand, whoever gets this, by the way, has won it. Barbara Streisand or Liza Minnelli, who's singing this song? Yes, you're in the first, Jefferson.
Liza Minnelli.
It is Liza Minnelli. You won the game with 3 points. Very nicely played. You've also won 3 games. Oh, Cindy, we have parting gifts for you. You were a lovely player.
Thank you.
And an intelligent player.
Congratulations. Oh,
We have parting gifts for you. Thanks for being on Time Machine. Well, Jefferson, you go into the challenge round to challenge our reigning champion. We'll be right back for the challenge round right after this.
oh, I'm really
Once again, our reigning champion, Tim. Welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
You were waiting backstage. I hope you've enjoyed the show. It's been
great.
a good show, yeah. You have won the bed and ensemble, the table tennis set already from yesterday, but now you want that new car, and I can see why. Jefferson, congratulations. You already have $1,300, the shelves and typewriter, and I forgot to say before, you won that cruise to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Already. And it's nice that he's already asked Cindy to go with him. I thought that was a nice gesture. That'll get you in trouble with your girlfriend at home. We're about to play the challenge round. Get ready. Here are our players. In this envelope, I have a year. I'm going to give you clues to this year. Later, each of you try to guess this year. Whoever's closest wins and gets the chance of that beautiful new car. Here we go. A lot at stake here. Be careful. Clue number 1. With their marriage that year, the comedy team of George Burns and Gracie Allen became a romantic team as well. Clue number 2. Study the pictures. Procter & Gamble really cleaned up that year when they introduced Camay soap. Clue number 3. The title of the most popular film performer that year was won by Rin Tin Tin. Clue number 4. Escape artist Harry Houdini made headlines that year when he emerged from a sealed iron box after 91 minutes underwater. And finally, listen to this song.
When the red, red robin comes bobbing along.
When the Red, Red Robin, sung by Al Jolson, you ain't heard nothing yet. That was one of the big songs from that year, Red, Red Robin.
Sweet song.
All right, players, lock in your answers right now. We've given you a portrait of that
Get
year.
up, get out of bed, cheer up. Cheer up, just on his red lips. Love.
All right,
laugh
are
and
you
be
locked in?
happy.
Tim? Yes? All right. Challenge round, who said? Tim, what did you say?
1938.
You say 1938. Jefferson, what did you say?
1935.
35. The answer really is 1926. Jefferson, you are the closest. You have won the challenge round and a right to play for that brand new car. Oh, boy. Tim, thank you. Thank you for being such a good champion. We say goodbye to you now. You've already run the bedroom ensemble, table tennis set. Thank you for being on the show. Jefferson, right after this, you'll get a chance for that brand new car. Good luck. We'll be right back, everybody. Stay with us. So you've already won $1,300 in cash, plus the shelves and the typewriter and the trip to the Bahamas. And now you've got a chance to win this beautiful car. Look.
A new car. A brand new Camaro Sport Coupe, the design of a sports car with the convenience of a hatchback from Crossroads Chevrolet, and it's valued at over $11,000.
Thank you, Patty. I have 4 headlines in my hand, 4 events here. I'm going to give you the base year of 1961. And as I read each event, you're going to tell me whether it happened before or after 1961. Let me read them all for you slowly, and then don't answer yet, and then I'll come back to them. Before or after 61? Remember, you must get all 4 right to get the car. One mistake and it's all over. Event number 1 is Grace Kelly's face first appears on a postage stamp. Before or after 61? The first Playboy Club opens in Chicago. Before or after 61? The U.S.-Russian hotline goes into operation. The film Gidget, starring Sandra Dee, is released. Question is, did these things happen before or after 61? Got to get them all right, and the car is yours. Oh, Jefferson, hope you drive home with that. If not, you get the right to come back tomorrow. You already won that. Before or after 61? Grace Kelly's face first appears on a postage stamp. Before or after 61?
Before.
Before is right. Event number 2. The first Playboy Club opens in Chicago. Before or after 61?
Before.
It was before. Clue number 3. The U.S.-Russian hotline goes into operation before or after 61?
After.
After is right. Here's the last one. If you've got this right, you have got this car plus all the other things you've already won. The film Gidget, starring Sandra Dee, is released before or after 61?
After.
Before. I am so sorry. Jefferson, you came so far. It was before. You played that so well. Here's the good news. Tomorrow you come back, only 3 events. Tomorrow, only 3 events you have to get right, and you've got the car. All right, congratulations. We now return you to 1985. Come back and see us tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye. Come, let's go look at the car, Jefferson.
Enter as often as you like. Sweepstakes open to residents of the U.S. 18 years of age or older. Employees and their families of NBC, RCA, and companies associated with Reg Grundy Productions are not eligible. Winning entries will be selected at random from a random sample of all eligible entries received. Winners are subject to verification of eligibility. In the event of non-compliance, an alternate winner will be drawn. There's nothing to buy. All taxes are the responsibility of the winner. Void where prohibited. No substitution of prizes. Odds of winning depend on the number of entries received. All prizes will be awarded. Some members of our studio audience and some of our departing contestants will receive Diet Shasta. Now with a great taste of NutraSweet and more flavors to make you say, I want to pop, Diet Shasta. And Chico-San Rice Cakes. Now twin pack for freshness, tasty, nutritious, and still only 36 calories. Chico-San Rice Cakes instead of bread. Plus, the Mr. Coffee Ultronic System. Space-age technology for the most perfect cup of coffee on this planet or any other.
Tonight, the 2-hour extravaganza Disneyland's 30th anniversary celebration. Then it's TV's bloopers.
More for all the kids. 30%.